Today's video from CountLab, we're taking a look at department programming on the 7S, 8S and 9S registers. In this video I'm using the model 9S, but the process will be the same across the range. I'm just going to show you how to edit a department description and department price settings as well. So on this machine, a bit about the departments, you've got 14 department buttons here, and as standard, unless you've paid for a dealer to program them, they are unprogrammed. So they just have, they don't have a description as such, they just say department and then the number and then the price. So they work, you can use them just like that, you don't have to program the descriptions and put in preset prices, but obviously if you're putting in preset prices it makes it quicker, processing sales transactions, and even if you just give the department a description it makes the receipt look more professional, and then also helps if you're running end of day sales reports, the department reports on this machine, you can then see your figures make more sense because you've got a description as to how much money has been taken in to each department. As well as the 14 buttons you've got here, there's also a shift button which takes you up to layer 2. So that turns department 14 into department 28, and then if you press it again you get layer 3, and that turns what was department 14 and then was 28 into department 42. I think the till's actually got memory for like 100 departments, but you can only access sales through 42 department buttons as such. The remaining department memory would be to do with assigning PLUs to unsaleable departments. So effectively you've got 42. Just a quick word on the shift button. If I cash that sale off, the shift button stays locked down at department whatever you were last on, so that will be department 42. You've just got to remember, if you're using shift, tell your staff to go back to level 1, else you'll leave the other person who comes along to do the next sale in the wrong layer, and then that might mess things up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the receipt off just so we don't have it. I like to keep the instructions just up there just in case I get lost halfway through, and then it's also a bit of a guide for yourselves as well. So this is a portion of the quick start manual. CL812 is this video title, and then these are the basic instructions. So we'll go in and have a look at the departments, and then we'll only program a couple, but it will just show you how it's done. So subtotal gets you to the main cash register menu, arrow down to PLUs and departments, and then cash total takes you in, and you want to press cash total again because you're on set departments, and then that takes you into the department list. So I've already done frozen, so I've got description frozen, price is 0, and then this discount ticked means I've enabled discounts to that department. Lottery has a £2.50 price, and then I don't allow discounts on that. So we'll go into department 3, program that to be dairy with an open price and discounts enabled. So when you get to the line you want to program, so department 3, cash total to go into it, and then for the description you press cash total again, and then this page is now all about entering the description. So first thing to do is get rid of what's already there. So this button here, EC, is the delete or backspace button, so that gets rid of the existing default description, and then you can pop your description in using these buttons here. So it's like the old-fashioned mobile phone texting. To get the I had to press the number 4 button 3 times, and then the R, same again on that button, and then the Y, 3 on those. When you're happy with your description you press the cash total button. We're not going to have a price assigned to this one, and we're going to enable discounts, so we can basically just leave that as it is. You might not be able to see this on the video. I'll tilt the camera just, you can't see it, but it says basically it's got a save at the very bottom. It says save, you press cash total, and then it saves that department and takes you back to the main department programming. So we'll go in and do another department 4, cash total to go to the description. What would be something, let's do newspapers, that's like a fairly popular one, although less and less so in the digital age. So that was an interesting one. I didn't show that very well. When S and P were on the same button, so I did the S, and then you probably didn't notice, but I accidentally paused quite a bit to let the P go in. If I'd pressed it too quickly, it would have just carried on editing the 4th digit. So R is on this one, it's the 3rd one. Let's put an S in as well. Newspapers, cash to save, no discount, discount, and in fact let's turn the discount off. Why would you discount your newspapers? Arrow down to save. Let's do one with a preset price. So let's imagine we're using this in a pub, so we've got a wet cover over it, and we're going to program department 6, let's say, as our pint of Carling pints. So we go into the description, delete what's already there. That button 3 times for the C of Carling, then A, R, L, I, N, G. The space is the 0, and then we'll do PT for pint, PT. We're happy with that description. Cash total to save, price. So this is March 2024, so I think a pint of Carling, depending on where you go, is about £4. No, I'm having a laugh on it, it's more like £4.50. Price, I've just made a mistake there. So one of the strange quirks of this machine is when you enter price in the registration mode, you don't put the decimal point in, but in the programming mode you do. So how do I get rid of, yes, clear will get rid of that mistake. So I should have done 4.50. Well, I'll show you what would have happened if I'd done 450. It would render it at 450 quid. Now things have got bad, but not quite that bad. So to correct, if you were going in and changing this price, you just highlight it and go over the top of the existing price. So £4.50. There we go. Carling pipe, £4.50. Discount. No, I mean it doesn't automatically give a discount, but it basically means that a discount would or wouldn't work on that button. Save, and then when you're done, you obviously repeat that process for as many of the 14 or 42 buttons that you want to program, and then you can always subtotal, back to the main cash register mode screen, arrow up to registration, cash total, and then the Carling was button 6, so Carling pint £4.50. That one was frozen, that one was lottery, can't even remember what else I did, dairy, and then newspapers, subtotal, £20, cash, and there we go. I've switched the receipt off, but I've enabled the copy receipt function. So I just think that makes the receipt look a bit more professional. It's itemised, sort of. You've got descriptions and prices. So yeah, that's how you edit departments on the 9S register. And we've got plenty more videos showing you how to get the best out of your CountLab cash register. Some of those videos will be appearing on screen now, so you're welcome to check those out. You can also subscribe to this YouTube channel or visit countlab.co.uk for more. Thanks for watching.